Alright, Shalom. This is a call coming out of the line saying to Yashala. First, I would like to give all praise and glory to Yahweh by Shem Yahushua, by Shem Barakadash Ma'amah. I'm an honor to the elders, apostles, Jim, Message, Shalom to you, Akim, that's pushing the truth sincerely. Alright, I'm coming with you with a lesson, man. Basically, speaking on, reincarnation and what happens when the body dies. You know what I'm saying? Because, there was a lot of questions I was asked by one of my friends that's in the world. I be talking to him, and it seemed like he was asking about the hell topic. If hell is real. All right, I basically broke down to him that hell is a condition played out on earth instead of a place that somebody goes under that's supposedly under the earth, or basically I was talking to him, breaking it down to him, throwing it out scriptures, and I just wanted to make a lesson on it. All right, but this is my first scripture. This is Ecclesiastes chapter 3. We'll start at verse 16. And moreover, I saw under the sun the place of judgment, that wickedness was there, and the place of righteousness, that iniquity was there. Alright? He said what? He saw under the sun the place of judgment. Alright, what's under the sun? The earth. Alright? That's where he saw the place of judgment. That wickedness was there. And it's a whole bunch of wickedness here, man. According to what? Let me go ahead and get that. Book of Job. Alright. This is the book of Job, chapter 9, verse 24. The earth is given into the hands of the wicked. He covered the faces of the judges thereof, if not wherein who is he? Alright. And that's his wickedness upon this earth was why Esau is ruler, defiling the land, defiling this earth, man. Alright. That wickedness was there. And the place of righteousness, that iniquity was there. Alright, and there's iniquity here, man. Alright. So he saw under the sun the place of judgment. Alright, so this is the place of judgment. Earth. This is where we play out our judgment, man. Alright. Some people, the hopeful elect got the judgment of being delivered from these times. And the wicked 2/3 got, the judgment of being destroyed on the side, man. Perishing, not knowing the way of life. You know what I'm saying? Being dead, spiritually dead, man. Not knowing who they are. Walking in Babylon, sheep led to the slaughter. Alright? Yeah, man. And I was trying to basically break it down to him, man. Trying to tell him, like, our people perish for a lack of knowledge, man, because they don't know. They believe that it's hell under the earth, and they don't know that the dust return back to the earth, man. They don't know these things, man. They just listen to what them pastors tell them, what them preachers tell them, you know what I'm saying, what Esau tell them, instead of actually listening to the scriptures, because the scriptures tell you, man. Alright, this is the book of Ecclesiastes 12:7. Then shall the dust return to earth as it was. Let me reread that. Then shall the dust return to the earth as it was, and the spirit shall return unto Yahweh who gave it. Alright. They say what? The dust shall return to the earth as it was. Alright. These bodies, man. And the spirit shall return unto Yahweh. You get what I'm saying? I got a precept. Job 3. Alright, this is the book of Job, chapter 3. Alright. this is basically the book of Job, man. Job was mourning, man. You know, and I'm gonna just read it. All right, so this is Job 3. I'm gonna start at verse 11, or no, verse 10. Because it shut not up the doors of my mother's womb, nor hid sorrows from my eyes. Why did I not from the womb? Shalaki, why died I not from the womb? Why did I not give up the ghost when I came out of the belly? All right, he's basically trying to say why didn't he just die as a kid, man, die as a newborn? You know what I'm saying? You know, I'm gonna skip down to verse 17. All right, there the wickedness cease from troubling, and there the weary be at rest, man. All right, it say what? There the wicked cease from troubling, and the weary be at rest. All right, so even Esau be at rest from doing his wickedness, man. All right, you know what I'm saying? There the prisoner rests together; they hear not the voice of the oppressor. The small and great are there, and the servant is free from his master. All right, so out there in the heavens, Esau don't control anything, man. You know what I'm saying? You know, we're not in bondage when we die, man. You know what I'm saying? They say what? And the servant is free from his master. All right. You know. Now back in Ecclesiastes 12:7. Then shall the dust return to earth as it was, and the spirit shall return unto Yahweh who gave it. All right. So this body go back to the Father. I mean, it goes back to the earth, and the spirit goes back to the Father. All right. You know, back to who gave it, who sent the spirit inside this body, man. All right, Yahweh. You know what I'm saying? Yahweh Shah had the power to take you from this earth, man. You know, and put that spirit into a newborn and to raise that child up, man, and to play out his judgment. You know, some people got the judgment of walking that righteous path and being delivered, and some, you know, speaking in a spiritual sense, you know, have that judgment of being destroyed by them ICBM missiles. All right, you know, but people be too quick to listen to them pastors, man, and listen to them false prophets. You know what I'm saying? Not basically coming out of the book of the law, not basically warning our people, telling our people, you know, the truth. They're not telling people the truth. They telling them lies, feeding them lies and BS, man. And that's weakening our people and sickening our people. But the Lord has set that up, man, because they rejected the Lord. So what? What that means? You know, if you understand these words, if you understand this book of the prophecy, all right, that means, you know, Yahweh is them. You know, how do I say? Yahweh is, you know, is coming to sup with you, man. You understand the words of this prophecy, and you do them to the best of your ability, man. The Lord will sup with you, man, and give you this wisdom, knowledge, and understanding to help you understand these things, to understand these prophecies, to understand these precepts, man, these breakdowns. All right, because most of our people doesn't know this. All right, so it's a privilege and it's a blessing to know that we really don't die, man. You know what I'm saying? The spirit goes back to the Father. All right, we don't. It's no hell under the ground, man. As these false prophets feed that BS into our people. You know what I'm saying? All right. They don't come out of the scriptures and tell you, man. They don't break it down to you and tell you, you know, basically trying to tell you, like, you know, hell is on earth. It's a condition played out on the earth. All right, but they don't tell you that. They tell you that it's somewhere that you burn forever, man. And that's not true at all, man. Because even back then, they used to use that same exact hell and used to put it and force it on people to fight. They go to you know, them the what it was, the Catholic Church, the Roman Catholic Church, either one. It doesn't matter. It's, you know what I'm saying? They used to use that same exact doctrine, that false doctrine, all right, against the people and trying to tell them, do this and this and that, or you'll go to hell and it's fiery, and you know what I'm saying? Well, hell is on earth, man. All right. That's why you gotta watch out for these people, man. Feeding people lies and BS and all right. This is Matthew 7, 7, verse 15. Beware of false prophets which come to you in sheep's clothing, but inwardly they are ravening wolves. All right, and they are ravening wolves, man, trying to feed you BS and make you believe it, man. Because I seen a video not too long ago, you know what I'm saying, basically on the Edomite, he was basically saying, like, basically, telling his life story, you know what I'm saying, basically saying, that he went to hell, and then he came back, and then there was another incident where he said there was another person that went to hell or whatnot, you know what I'm saying, and then came back, and then he converted to being a Christian, started going to church and started praising the, started worshiping the name and the image of Jesus Christos, Serapis Christus, man. Which those are devils. Alright? Those are the people that lead the people astray. Even our people. Some of our close ones, our friends. And and how can they know the truth unless a brother wake up and try to tell them, hey, what they telling you is a lie. All right, that's why the brothers are out here to tell you brothers that the things that they're feeding you are lies. Esau is lying to you. All right. They say what? Verse 16, you shall know them by their fruits. Do men gather grapes of thorns or figs and thistles? Man, listen. The crazy thing is, Jake mostly believe it, man. All right. And when it's stuck inside Jake's mind, man, there's no turning back. That's why the Lord has ordained only a few to understand these words, man. Because it's not for everybody to understand this truth. And if you understand this truth and understand these prophecies, that is a blessing that Yahweh Shai has given to you. Alright? Say turn back now and repent, man. Alright? It say what? Matthew 7:14, because straight is the gate and narrow is the way which leadeth unto life, and few there be that find it. There's only a few that's gonna find it, man. And it's a blessing to find this truth. It's a blessing to know this truth. It's a blessing to know who you are. You know what I'm saying? It's a blessing, man. Alright? Because if you don't know, then you're just living in darkness. Alright? These scriptures is what lead us unto life. Alright? You know what I'm saying? Alright? Here we go, man. This is 2 Thessalonians 2:11. And for this cause, Yahweh shall send them strong delusion, that they should believe in lie. Alright, the Lord sent them that strong delusion that they believe a lie. Believing that hell is real. Believing that our Savior, our Lord Yahweh Shai was a white man, a so-called white man, which is not true. You know what I'm saying? That was a devil. He was a devil. Alright? He is not the Savior for our people. That is a devil, a demon, man. You know what I'm saying? And people believe in it. And that's because Yahweh is sitting in that strong delusion that they should believe a lie. Alright? Making them dead to the truth, our people. Alright, 2/3 of our people. You know what I'm saying? And the Lord, and that's how the Lord set it up. Alright? He set it up that only few shall obtain this truth. Hold on, let me get that in Romans. Yes, sir. What is it? 70 Romans 9. I think it's Romans 9. Hold on, where is that? Romans 11. God. This is the book of Romans 11:7. What then Israel have not obtained that which he seeketh for? What the election have obtained it, and the rest were blinded. God, man, the rest were blinded. Alright? So the Lord only set up and predestinated certain ones to understand, you know what I'm saying, basically to understand reincarnation, to understand that hell is on earth and the condition played out on earth, man. And if you don't get it, it say what? What then Israel have not obtained what he seeketh for, but the election have obtained it, and the rest were blinded. He said the rest were blinded, man. Alright? You know, according to as it was written, and I will have given them the spirit of slumber, eyes that they should not see, and ears that they should not hear until this day, man. The Lord has did that. The Lord has his what? Had given them eyes so they cannot see. So they could not see the truth, see the prophets, man. And ears so they could be dull of hearing to the true knowledge of Yahweh by Shem Yahushua. The Lord has done these things, man. Alright? So if you understand it, man, turn back and repent. Alright? Because the sooner we could get brothers to come in the truth, start teaching them and praise Yahweh by Shem Yahushua and get brothers into the sheepfold and gain souls, man, to fish and keep fishing, man. Each one, reach one, teach one, man. The quicker we could get out of here, man. The quicker we reach the elect, the quicker we could get out of here, man. Alright? But that's it for this lesson, man. And shalom. And I hope this lesson was edifying to those who had, you know, basically any questions on reincarnation. And yeah, until another lesson, shalom.